Okay, so again, opening for public comments. If anyone wants to speak, hearing none, public hearing is closed at 9:01. Uh, open at 9 o'clock. So moving on the agenda item number 1 for the Transportation Technical Committee meeting on June 12th. And you can come for the second attendance. We do have a quorum. And again, item number 3, public comment, not related to the specifically for the public hearing. Seeing none, moving on to item number 4, approval of the March 16th. Good, March.
No, I'm sorry, that's a typo.
May.
May, thank you. It's an M word.
Okay, for the meeting minutes in May. Any questions, comments? Okay, hearing none, entertain motion for approval.
Sorry.
This is
Second, Dan.
Dan. Second, Derek. Any motion, questions, comments, discussions? Those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, motion approved. The next item, item 5, is the annual transportation improvement program. And this one is for FY 2027 through 31. It's for amendment in January. Anything you want to?
It's not an amendment. This is just a vote to move the tip forward to the policy committee on June 26th. Sorry about the gap because we have Juneteenth when we would ordinarily have met next week. We couldn't because it's a holiday. So here we are. Let me just fill you in on where we are. And thanks to all of you who have provided me with the information required. That includes thanks to the state District 5 office for doing so as well. And we are, just to bring you up to date, we are still working with the ETIP and trying to sort of consolidate. Connect Transit has been really good about that. The instructions that Thomas sent out are still valid. But Ray and I were in a meeting for the state MPOs, last week, or I've lost track of time. And they were suddenly not all that bothered. So we're not quite sure what's going on, but we are moving ahead with that. This year we have kind of a mix of information we got from Connect directly and the ETIP from the various, efforts of the local governments, and we are just moving on with that. So where we are right now is that I have a draft, and I've sent you a draft, but I'm adding as we speak, essentially, it's on my desk, the District 5 projects, which are less voluminous than usual, but sure change the numbers a lot. Illustrative projects, which will be in a list that follows the list of the full-scale projects. So I have those ready to go, but again, time. And then once all the numbers are clear, in other words, I've redone the spreadsheet and made sure that everything is included, I'll go back into the text and correct the numbers there and make sure that those are all correct. And then bundle the whole thing together and send it out to you, which will be sometime next week, and that will include the policy committee as well. The sort of sticking point is making sure that we have everybody. At this point, we do. So we're in good shape on that. And I'll do those corrections to the text to make sure the numbers all match up. This year, OPNP sent out a sort of checklist that they want us to use with the tip. And I've added in the things we were missing, which have to do with how we financially plan and the insert, squeeze, and pray, basically. And we rely heavily on the local governments for a lot of things. We're not just spending IDOT money, they're spending their money, and lots of it. So that's a point that we make. We've also brought into the overall list, we used to keep it separate, but Connect Transit is now part of the overall list of projects, and we're expensive. Once this goes public, I'm sort of expecting some questions about that, but we will field those because it is what it is. And, the mass quantity of it comes from dope. So that's another point to make, to explain to people what dope is and how it came to be and so on. And I'll probably put in a short paragraph under the financial section talking about dope specifically. Other than that, I'm sorry I can't give you a draft today, but it's still sitting in the spreadsheet. And what we're asking is that you take it on faith that there will be a draft by the end of next week when we ordinarily have a tech meeting, and that you're willing to forward to the policy based on my description.
So I'm willing to make a motion, but I'd just like to clarify. So you sent a draft already. You're just making modifications. You're not changing any of the stuff you've already sent us. So you're keeping what's already been done or adding to it.
Well, I'm modifying some of it because the numbers have changed.
But I'm saying, it's not as if so you're going to be modifying it, but based on what you're getting.
Right. The text and stuff, just again, aside for correcting the numbers, that's all what we're using.
So based upon that, I would move that we approve the moving forward of the 2027 to 2031 tip onto policy.
Cool. Thank you.
I'll second. Any further discussions, comments? Okay, hearing none. Those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you all. We will
Thank you for the step of faith.
we've earned it.
So we have 4 days. I recognize we have Juneteenth next Friday, so hopefully we'll get that to you as soon as possible next week. So we have chance. If you have any issues, then we can still take those up at the policy committee meeting on the 26th. Okay. Item number 6 on the agenda: project updates. Any projects? Anything? Just want to mention the Western Parkway project steering committee will be meeting in less than an hour, 52 minutes in this very room. Those who are on the committee is on the agenda.
Okay. Okay.
And those who serve on the PSC, feel free to stay put. Any other updates? Okay, hearing none. That which may arise. Item number 7. Okay. Next meeting will be July the 17th. So
one more thing, I have a list of the probable, I think, standard meeting dates. I'll leave it over and grab it as you leave. I'll update this for policy. As usual, in November and December, we're going to have to do policy heck on the same day, because otherwise we will ask people to come on the day after Thanksgiving. That would not rule. So I'll just leave this up you don't need it, sign in sheet. And you can grab one if you want it, and we'll have a sort of more polished version of this ready for July, because we are moving into how come you listed as member? Oh, okay. And we will, do the usual thing about letting you know where and when. Hopefully, we will mostly be in the less cramped quarters upstairs, but who knows? The county can change that at the time. So, if it's not up there, it'll be down here, because this is where we have control of the space. So, just making sure I have, all right.
Anything else, Jane?
No, that's
Okay.
it.
Anybody else got anything? Okay. Entertain motion for adjournment. Okay, Jerry.
Second.
All right, Derek. Those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion approved.